You know, one of the most amazing things about horses is that they can sense your heartbeat up to 4 feet away. Like, I can be 4 feet away from Cletus and he can sense my heartbeat and know, am I excited? Am I upset? Am I scared? Am I nervous? Am I calm? I don't have to be touching him for him to know that. He has to do it. Now, this is where the term heart horse comes from in the horse world. A lot of people will find that horse, they connect with that horse, and they call it their heart horse, their most special horse. Now, why? Well, somebody's like Cletus. Now, Cletus here, this is my wife's heart horse. He was the first rescue that she ever had. He had had an incredibly difficult life. My wife had had an incredibly difficult life in her backstory. And the two of them kind of came together. It was like Cletus sensed her brokenness. She sensed and knew his brokenness, and together they worked on it to heal each other. Now, what's fascinating about this is that, like I said, when I watch Cletus, I can see that if my wife is upset, if she's not having a good day, her heart's elevated, he senses that. And you'll see him come over sometimes and just nuzzle into her and just try to push up against her to notice and say, it's okay. It's like giving her a little emotional hug. It's incredible to know, especially from animals that are prey animals. So horses, they're worried about everything. Like we had a turkey wander onto the farm and the horses were in circles like, oh my gosh, what is that thing? It's going to eat me, right? That's what they think. But the reality is that's not what happens. They're very tuned into with your heartbeat. So my question for you is this. Are you in tune with the heartbeat of your employees? Now you might be saying, Matt, well, sure we are. Every year we do a culture index, a culture survey where we anonymously let everybody share their feedback and tell us what they think and we get all this great stuff. I'm telling you, that ain't it. That ain't it. It's one-on-one time with employees when people can discover the heartbeat. Horses don't know my heartbeat unless I'm within 4 feet of them. You can't know the heartbeat of your employee unless you're close in there. Jack Welch used to be famous for wandering around the factories, wandering around places, talking to frontline employees because he wanted to get within heartbeat's distance of those employees to understand what was really going on. If you don't have a routine of regular one-on-one meetings with your direct reports, if you don't have an opportunity for your employees to engage in conversations about their role within the company, then you're missing the point. There's no way you're connected to their heartbeat. But the other part of that is you're going to go, well, Matt, yeah, I have one-on-ones every week. We talk about and say, okay, great. We talk about what? What's the plan for the week? We talk about productivity. We talk about quota. We talk about all these different things. Do we really talk about what's going on with that employee? So I'm challenging you to say, think about the heartbeat of the employee that's working for you. And when you have those one-on-ones, always make sure you're checking in on how they are doing in the process. Now, this isn't a warm, fuzzy thing that you're going, oh, well, I don't want to know about what's going on in their home. No, this is still all professional. But maybe they've got an employee who's challenging them. Maybe they got a problem that's challenging them. Maybe they got a difficulty that's going on that you can connect with and you can know. I will tell you, the number one reason why employees leave a company is not money. Every survey that's done, the number one reason they leave is because they want to go somewhere where they can feel valued. They don't feel heard. They don't feel important. They don't feel part of anything you're doing. And so they go look for that community somewhere else. The way to stop that, the way to close that door from exit, is to know the heartbeat of your employees.